Adam Sessler. This was a rare Adam Sessler sighting. He did Dick Masterson and Vito's show recently and doubled down. I don't know why he's decided to take the position of really doubling down on hating gamers. It's just not going to be good. Like you're going to try to hope to get another job someplace else. I don't know. I just don't think he should have been telling people that he can't stand gamers. Like you take the L, Adam. You don't need to be like, "Well, I didn't care anyway to begin with." This is from Lofty Pixels. Adam Sessler just tripled down on his anti-gamer crusade on the BPITU podcast, which is the biggest problem in the universe.
Also, the people who you're trying to shame.
He's at an 11 already. I don't know how we got here. He's so loud and cringy. Look at this Madonna DJ microphone. How does any serious person in broadcasting, like this person's been on television, and he doesn't know to get a professional microphone? Like, I can't stand Vito, but he's at least got the right equipment. I mean, he can't hang up his green screen high enough, but he still has the right microphone. I don't understand. It's these old men who either never have to do anything for themselves or like they got real famous, and I don't know. Something about these older men in the industry that don't know how to do anything for themselves. So he buys literally a Madonna DJ microphone to do a podcast from. It's embarrassing, dude. I would say don't do any podcasts until you just, and I'm sure you're not broke, Adam Sessler. Like, I'm sure you can figure out what microphone to buy.
Also, the people who you're trying to shame are grown adults who really shouldn't be playing a Harry Potter game in the first place.
Fair enough. Yeah.
For reasons that have nothing to do with J.K. Rowling.
They already make bad decisions.
Grow the fuck up. I mean, the whole thing strikes me as a little on the Jesus-y side to begin with. So, I mean, there's just issue.
Jesus-y side? Very. He just seems so salty, this Adam. And by the way, he still has not blocked me, which is shocking. He's blocked every other like friend I have. Maybe it's because I've never tried to tweet at him or interact with him.
But you here, so this is how I understand.
He's on. Look at his. He's got to be on pills. Look at those eyes.
It is that he becomes a ghost and then haunts Christians forevermore.
Yeah, that's about right.
Like Casper, but more in favor of hurting people.
I just think
boo. I hate when people try to be funny.
The people
who can't make endless YouTube
are
videos.
Normal human beings that then reverted back to their goddamn lives, whereas this strange.
This is Adam. Adam is like, he thinks that he's cracking. I mean, this might be cordial, polite laughter, or they might be like, "Oh, we're so happy to have him on." Like, it's supportive laughter. But you can already tell that like Adam thinks he's the most entertaining when he's screeching at the top of his lungs. So he's like, "Oh, I'm getting all this validation." And then he just continues to yell about everything. It's tiresome for me to watch.
Like getting frustrated. Basement dwelling fucknuts that got upset by it are obsessive and can't let go of any perceived slight that they.
Wow, he without knowing too much, I can already tell that Adam, like, he cares way too much what other people think. Like, he spends way too much time in his notifications.
They have in their Trump-addled world.
Trump? Trump? What does Trump have to do with G4 tanking?
Can we just side thing? One thing I have learned in the past few days is that gamers will pay the $8.
Oh yeah,
it is amazing.
Lots of people. I pay the $8, and guess what? It's going up till 11, Adam. And I would pay. How much would I pay for Twitter? I love Twitter. I really do. How much would you guys be willing to pay per month for Twitter? Maybe $25. Maybe. Depends, I guess. I'm okay with 11
because they want to be important.
Oh, I want to be
important.
The most
important people in the world.
But they're not. I now know that they're really unimportant.
Yeah, he doesn't act like they're unimportant. If they were unimportant, he wouldn't be like totally unhinged, obsessing.
Well, let's
in all honesty, why? Why does she owe an explanation to anybody? What she said made
Oh, he's talking about Frost.
absolute sense. There was really no need to further articulate what you said. It was
If
very
she thinks it's
eloquent.
the
No,
third,
and that's why I am absolutely and utterly entitled to say gamers suck.
Ooh.
I am not a gamer, and that's all I need to say. Everyone keeps something like, "Oh no, but Adam, how do you define gamer?"
You know,
I would appreciate and respect Adam so much if he could just like take a beat, come down like 5 notches, and be like, "Yeah, we fucked up." Like we, I should have. I'm not a gamer. I should have brought more people on board that were true gamers. We should have listened to them. We were pretending to know. We didn't know. And apparently Adam had no idea that Frosk was going to do this, was going to do her sexism and gaming rant. She made it sound like she ran it by everybody and it was okay. It was in the prompter, but apparently Adam didn't know.
sound like a gamer at all.
To tell you. I don't have to tell you how I define gamer.
Adam is not a gamer.
They can define a role-playing game to me. What is it?
Were you formerly a gamer? Were you
No.
ever a gamer? Never were a
No.
gamer.
I was a person who played games and reviewed.
What's the difference between a gamer and a person who plays games? What a tool.
them.
And you
I don't even know what a gamer is.
Well, that's
there's G4 and there's the much larger organization that's over it.
Yeah.
But they're not. I now know that they're really unimportant.
Eh. Oh boy. Ugh. Adam Sessler. Yikes. And Gadzooks. Good clip, Lofti. Horror Amarada says, who is surprised it lets him get out his distaste for the group he catered to for years, while at the same time garnering him attention that makes him feel relevant. It's like, oh, I didn't like it anyway. If people would ignore him, he'd wither and go away. I tried to get on that stream. I would have asked tougher questions. This was just an attention stream. Yeah, did any of you guys watch this show? Do you remember any of the questions that were asked? Basically, everything on the internet is bait at this point. If it isn't, you likely haven't seen it. Oh, Nina says, Dick Masterson is cool, but I can't stand Vito. And I actually can't decide who's a bigger piece of shit, him or Sessler. Oof, that is tough. Neurotic. It is possible to have 2 giant pieces of shit. Pedo is fatter, so he wins. Not a lot of pedo love in the comments. Somehow the 3 of them together make this look like a light duty. The dude really mentioned Trump. What a retard. From Shagsworth. Why is he like this? I think he hangs out with too many women. Not to sound misogynistic, but like he just sounds like a little bitch. Kind of weird to say. And maybe I'm being really unfair based on this one clip. Kind of weird to say grown adults shouldn't be playing an HP game when the same audience still plays Lego-themed video games. Exactly what slant did he think he was making? Like, dude, Adam, you work in entertainment. Any job in entertainment, you have to understand that a degree of what you do is like, it's fantasy. It's a release from your regular day. It's a distraction. It's like not necessarily you're checking out, but you're taking a break. Even what the fuck I do is, you know what I mean? Like people tune into this show to sort of like check out of their day or take a break or like find something not so serious or for a laugh or whatever. He worked for a network, a TV network. So it sounds like you weren't in the right job. And maybe that's his insecurity, is that he knew that Adam Sessler knew deep down that he was not qualified to do what he was doing. He was not cut out to be was he running G4 or just a couple of the shows on there? He seemed like the top dog. I've never not seen him looking completely miserable though. This is a man that looks like he's hyped up on meth. Oh my god. Yeah, maybe him and Frosk are sharing meth. So by virtue of what he said, he has spent most of his life in a space he shouldn't be in. So his whole life is a massive L. Yes, exactly. That's so icky. Like that doesn't make gamers look bad. That makes him look bad because he knows that gamers can be profited off of. He knows that they can be catered to, that there's a market for gaming content. So much so that he's like, let me get in on this. Wow. But then, like, when it all comes crumbling down, he's like, so, I didn't like them to begin with. Show him his old clips. What an embarrassing human being. Calling the gaming community unimportant. If that's not a sign of him being beyond out of touch with the community, I don't know what is. Good point. I myself love to waste my life away for as long as possible playing games. I do. I just love the shit out of games without judgment, or at least as with little game judgment as possible. Yeah, people genuinely enjoy playing video games. Of course, like any other vice, gaming can be addicting. Drugs, drinking, everything is possibly habit forming. But for some people, it's a nice release. It's a nice stress reliever. It's fun. I mean, there's a lot worse ways you could be spending your time than playing video games. I've had it with this guy. He's an incredibly bitter relic of the past who just can't let it go. I've never understood why. Maybe I could interview him. Oh my God. Do you think he would? Do you think he would talk to me, guys? Oh my God. Maybe I could have Dabbler 2.0. That could be cool. I think I'm going to reach out to him. Why not? What do I have to lose? The amount of soylent neck bearding on display in that video is nauseating. Can't let go of any perceived slight. Yeah, that sounds like projection. Well, I don't understand this GIF. Oh, the irony. He's free to feel that way. I'm just confused by his career choices. Imagine if an r/antitheism mod. Am I retarded that I can't read this? Antitheism mod just decided to become a priest or something. Oh, like anti-atheist. That's what it was. That's what he said. Old man yells at cloud. First Jarbo, now Vito. Are we going to get Diorio to defend Sessler now to complete the Bugman trifecta? Calling gamers basement dwellers when he is recording in his bathroom because he can't even afford a basement. Oh, is that what was happening? Gamers got him fired. Lol, real unimportant. That's a good point. That's a good point. I brought this up on Friday Night Tights, and like I'm not a gamer, but I think I understand people pretty well. And the powers that be, Hollywood, they hate gamers. Adam Sessler hates gamers. These people all hate gamers for the same reason, is they don't want to be told that they're wrong. They want to be the authority on whatever it is that they're doing. Like, so Adam and G4 wanted to be the authority on gaming, and gamers were like, you're fucking it up. This is not good. Frosk is fucking your shit up. Get her out of here. That speech was horrible, among other things. Same thing with Hollywood. You know, they do a remake. They fucked up Star Wars. They fucked up Marvel. You know, so many franchises. They think they're the authority. They want to take advantage of nostalgia and existing fan bases, remake it in their own way for their own modern woke purposes. So they want to get the brownie points for being woke, and they want to get the money and the views from the existing fan base. And the two can't happen at the same time. You cannot have your cake and eat it too. So with Hollywood, they don't want to hear from the gamers like, you're doing it wrong. You're making these, or the nerds, I guess. They don't want to hear from the nerds and fans, basically. They hate fans. You're doing it wrong. You're not respecting the lore, etc. So nerds and gamers similar in that way, and that the powers that be don't want to hear from you because they want to be right. You have to be wrong, and when you call them out on their shit, they can't stand it. And Adam is such a good example of that. It's like he's like, "Oh, damn it. You found out I was a fraud." Exactly. Exactly my point. I thought he had money. Why is his mic trash? It doesn't take much. Like even if you're a retard and you don't want to do any research, just look what microphones other people have and just buy one of those. Most people either have this one or the one that Vito and Dick Masterson have. It's either this one or the other one. It's really like two mics if you're paying attention. LMAO, we've really gotten to the adults shouldn't be playing a Harry Potter video game stage. We need Nerdrotic to shave his head and do a parody rap of Sessler. Oh my god. That would be great. I don't think he'd shave his head though. Maybe a bald cap. Yeah, let's see. Oh my god, I would love to see Adam Sessler say that about the Harry Potter game to our friend Ashton. She'd rip his head off. Your tweet has more viewers than a G4 video. Underrated tweet. Doesn't care about what gamers think, but will spend all day screaming at the sky about gamers. Yep, checks out. He's salty. He's a salty boy. If he shaved his head, his hair would never come back. Oh. Max has played video games his whole life. I didn't have a clue Gamergate was a thing until it was all over. That's how little I care about politics and gaming. True. There's also a ton of people that are like you that don't get involved in the politics side. Hoorin, the Steadfast. I watched this live. It was rough. Oh man. Did they ask any hard questions of Adam? Or was it just like love you guys. Thank you for the chats. Thank you for the comments. I will see you guys tomorrow. Bye. Bye. All right. Love you guys. God, I don't even want to leave. This candle smells so good. I don't want to leave. All right. Love you guys. Talk to you soon. Bye. Love you all. Join the Discord. Feet. Love you all. Wow. You guys are awesome. Come and get it. Bye, guys. Bye. Now I'm really leaving. Love you. Bye.